Hey everybody, Steve Burns here. Let's get into applying some real nice techniques or shortcuts to the buttons on our pen. Under the tools, I'm going to target the grip pen. Now watch what's going to happen. I target it, everything goes away because now I'm going to set unique shortcuts for that particular pen. We can see two options here I have targeted, and I targeted but displaying an art pen or a grip pen. I'm going to talk about the differences between the two a little bit later on, but I'm going to work with the grip pen because that is the one that comes with your welcome product. Now, under the application, I'm going to apply Photoshop. That's the program we're working in now. Go to our plus symbol. Photoshop is open, therefore the welcome driver sees it. Target OK. Now we're ready to rock and roll. The bottom button, the right click, I find to be very practical. If I go into Photoshop here, wherever I click with the bottom button, I'm letting the mouse or my stylus hover. My stylus hovers about a ½ inch above my tablet, and a right click with the bottom click, it will give me the shortcuts for those locations I'm mousing over or the properties of the tool that I have actually chosen. I find that to be very, very practical. All right, so let's go to the top button here. By default, it's a double click. Now that's not helping me too much. So let's set a shortcut that's going to allow my top button to resize the brush. Now let's talk about the shortcut of the brush in Photoshop. Most people know that on the right hand side of the P key on the keyboard, the bracket key to the right and the bracket key to the left will resize your brush. The new way of resizing your brush inside of Photoshop, now since I'm on the PC, I'm going to hold down the Alt and then I'm going to hold down the bottom button with the pen hovering above my pad, which is a right click. So Alt right click gives you the sub-pixel resizing on the PC. This is one of the very few shortcuts that is different on the Mac. The Mac is Control Option left click right and drag left to right. So once again, the Mac is a Control Option left click and drag left to right, and on the PC is Alt right click. Now watch, down is hard, up is soft. Okay, real nice shortcut, but I'm utilizing two fingers. What if instead I want to set that shortcut just for the top button of my pen? Let's go apply it, making sure Photoshop is targeted. Okay. Go to my double click option. This time we're not going to keystroke, but we're going to modifier. For my PC, Alt right click. If you have a Macintosh, you will see your control and option here and your left click on the right hand side. Target OK, it's set. Now let's get into Photoshop. Let the pen hover a ½ inch above your pad approximately. Hold down the top button and drag, right? There we are. Down is hard, up is soft, and you're going to keep your pen completely parallel to the top and the left and the vertical sides of your screen. So it's like a plus. You know, it's like you're moving like a plus symbol. All right. So this should be a real nice functionality and workflow that's going to help improve your productivity. So if I start to paint here with a harder edge and then come up with a little softer edge, now I can apply a softer technique.